Hi fans of high quality entertainment. As you can see, I'm in my bedroom because the upstairs neighbors are banging around and all that, and it's quite annoying, just like my videos. So I am reviewing and ranking all of the Yes albums. I am up to Tormato from 1978. And this particular album gets a lot of flack from a lot of Yes fans. I'm not saying there aren't Yes fans that love it like me, but, reading, all over the internet, Rate Your Music and all that, a lot of Yes fans don't think this is a very good album, or it's a okay album, and not one of their greatest. But I've always had a very soft spot for it because when it came out, I bought it. I think it was one of my very first Yes albums, along with Relayer. And I really loved it back then, and I love it still today, but I don't know. Where is it going to be on the rankings? I should put it at number one just to upset all the Yes fans. That'd be funny, but it won't. And I also saw them on that particular tour in Toronto with my brother and a friend at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto. And it was one of my first concerts. The very first concert I ever went to was in 1974. King Crimson, with the Golden Earring opening for them at Massey Hall. I like to brag about that. But what I remember about the Yes concert was I really enjoyed it. The pot smoke was something else, because I'd never been around pot smoke before. And the thing that stood out for me was, the music sounded great live, but John Anderson's vocals, even my friend, I remember my friend saying, he sounds just like on the records. Like, he was very impressed. So let's go track after track. So the opening song is actually two songs in one, Future Times and Rejoice. I absolutely love Future Times. I see nothing, I know that even Steve Howe has said this is one of maybe the worst Yes album. He wasn't happy with it. And other band members probably, of course, too. And they've talked about, the guitars not always working with Rick Wakeman's keyboards. They didn't work it out enough or whatever. But I love Future Times. It sounds like your typical great Yes song. And I love, John Anderson's vocals. And Rejoice is great too. But of the two, it's Future Times that really stands out for me. Don't Kill the Whale. The guitar work by Steve Howe. I know some of John Anderson's lyrics are out there, or dare I say corny sometimes, but I believe everything the man sings. And so I really love Don't Kill the Whale. Oh, this one I'm going to have trouble pronouncing. I'd have to listen to the song again. Madrigal. Madrigal? Don't laugh. Anyway, a beautiful song sung perfectly by John Anderson. I love that song. Release, that was the one song. It took me a few listens, when I bought this on vinyl, to really appreciate it. But it's a really rocking tune. It's Yes doing kind of like new wavy hard rock combination. Steve Howe's guitar work in that song is great. The drumming, the vocals. I love everything about Release. So that whole side, to me, is a great side of Yes music. Okay, side two. Arriving UFO. It is, I know that Rick Wakeman said that was one song that he wishes that they had worked on more because it wasn't totally finished, and I can kind of hear that in the track. But I still really enjoyed every time. I don't skip any of the songs on this album. Now, I think some of his keyboards, or a lot of his keyboards on this album, are a little rinky-dinky. But, you know, I'm thinking back to this time period when it was released, and it sounded fresh to me back then, so it still sounds fresh to me now. This is the one song I think I'm about the only fan of it, because everywhere I read reviews of this, even from fans, they all put down Circus of Heaven. And I look, you know, they think he's really gone overboard with the sweetness and the overbearing cuteness of the lyrics. But this song is for his, you know, about his son, and his son comes in at the end and he says a few lines that I think are really cute. I mean, I have two sons. I remember them at their cute age when they're, you know, 3, 4, or 5 years old. So I just love the song. I love the sincerity of it. If it's corny, I don't care. I love the song. It's really nice. Onward, beautiful, beautiful song sung by John Anderson. And On the Silent Wings of Freedom, that was the one song, I think for most Yes fans, even if they don't care for this album, a lot of them like the final song. And it is the one song it's taken me ages to appreciate, and now I finally do. I mean, Chris Squire's bass work in it. I think it's a little, maybe a little messy with the lyrics and John Anderson's vocals. It's not one of my favorites on the album, but still, I really, really do like it a lot. So that is Tormato. I also want to just mention one other thing. I'd uploaded the previous one, Going for the One, the review and ranking, and I joined the John Anderson fan club on Facebook. Nothing to do with him, it's just, you know, fans of John Anderson. And, you know, I was liking some things, and I posted, you know, a link to my review and ranking of Going for the One, and had there were quite a few people commenting, and, you know, some agreed with me, some didn't, but they were all nice. And then near the end, there were these other couple people came on, why does this guy think we care what he thinks? And then somebody else said, you can't rank the Yes, you know, because they're the greatest, of course. You can't rank the albums. And so I left the group. It was a bit of a, you know, a bit of a disappointment, because John Anderson, you know, you think fans of John Anderson, he's all about love and light and all that. And then I go there, I post that, and I get attacked. So it's like, it's not worth it, you know. Some people, you know, like, I like to hear other people's opinions on the music I like or don't like. I can disagree with them nicely, but I still like to hear their opinion. It's just, but some people, you just, I didn't cry. Okay, so here we go, the rankings. And at first, I was gonna put this fairly high up, and then I was thinking, I can't do that. I'll have so many people attacking me. I can't have my own opinion. No, but I really thought it over, and this right now is what I've come up with. Number 9, still, their debut album, Yes, at number 9. I love it, but it's at number 9. Number 8, Time and a Word. Number 7, that's right, Tormato. Number 6, which I know quite a few Yes fans, number 1, number 2, or number 3. But for me, it isn't. But I still love the album. I think it's excellent. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Number 5, the Yes album. Number 4, Going for the One. Number 3, Close to the Edge. Number 2, Tales from Topographic Oceans. And number 1, Relayer. And I have no idea how I'm going to rank the following albums, but there is not I'll say this, there's not a Yes album that I have all of the studio albums, at least the ones with John Anderson, including the one without him called Drama. But other than that, the last 2 with the other singers, I have no interest in. I'm sorry. But yeah, their later albums, I really enjoy them all. So it's going to be difficult to rank all of these. And, if I don't like a song or I don't like an album, I'm going to say so. But there's not a Yes album that I dislike. There might be a handful of songs that I dislike or hate even. But I enjoy every Yes album. But it's still going to be fun to rank them, at least for me. So, thanks for watching, and leave your comments below. I'd look forward to reading them, and stay tuned for Drama.